Hello, it's Janet Clark, CEO and founder of The Freedom Shift and your host for Janet Talks Business TV. Today I'm going to share something real and vulnerable with you. Now, in my past business career, I would have kept this to myself, but I'm on a mission to be real and to genuinely help other entrepreneurs overcome obstacles that stop them from building their businesses and enjoying the life of freedom that they want. So earlier this week, I sent out a newsletter, you may have seen it, and it was about failing forward. And today I want to take it back. And what I mean when I say take it back isn't that I want to retract it. What I want to do is take it a step back and evaluate what really happened. So a situation occurred a little while back in our business that really upset the apple cart, and it created some chaos and havoc. Now, what happened was that someone on our team got sick, and we didn't have the right systems in place to compensate for that. So things went a bit haywire as we scrambled around trying to figure out what needed to be done and how we could best do it. It was really a pretty miserable time for the people who were affected by this, and it caused a lot of tension and a lot of fears to come up and frustrations. And a few people got really angry, and a few people got disappointed, and a few people became very indignant. And those are the things that really stuck out for me. It was really negative energy, and my interpretation was that a bad thing happened. Which is why I want to take it back to the source and re-see things from a different perspective. Because I'm not really sure that some of the things that we see as failure really are failure. And very often, the perspective that we take on something comes from a lot of emotion and not necessarily from reality. So what about everything that went right during that time? What about the fact that somebody really needed to get some rest and to recover, and that person was able to do that, and that a lot of compassion was shown to that person? What about the fact that the team pulled together and picked up the pieces and really supported one another? And what about the fact that even though a few people noticed that there was a problem, the majority of our clients never knew anything was amiss? Now, why? Because we kept on doing the best we could without letting this incident break our spirit or our business. So looking back now, I see that something happened that wasn't predicted, wasn't expected, and really wasn't our fault. But was it really a bad thing? Or could it possibly have been a good thing? Maybe it wasn't good or bad at all. And maybe it was just a neutral thing that happened, something that affects anybody as a human being, right? We never really have a choice sometimes when things of the world happen. And maybe the only thing that was good or bad about it is the way we reacted to it. Anybody involved in that situation had a choice to react to that in a good way or a bad way. So for everybody who was affected by it, the question comes up, and me included, was this a signpost along my road telling me to take a look at something, that I should take a right turn or a left turn? What if all that was just information that the universe provided me so that I could actually see where some things needed to be fixed and be able to actually fix them. What if it was a sign that we just needed to make some slight adjustments so that we could better serve our clients, better serve each other as a team, and be happier and more joyful in our work? What's not to love about a message like that? Especially when it brings up reactions that get in the way of peace and love and joy, then we know that we have to get rid of those reactions. So it was a message that we needed to hear. Because really, the reason why we're in business is to experience the peace, love, joy, and freedom of being entrepreneurs. So what I really want to share with you is that I've been able to move forward, and I got the message, and it hurt for a minute, and maybe a little more than a minute. But I figured out some things. And as a team, we learned how to move through adversity and come out on the other side with a plan to serve more clients, create more efficiencies, and connect more joyfully with each other and with our own work. And what really is the secret to doing this? Well, I call it empower, the power of mindfulness. And mindfulness really means being conscious that a power greater than ourselves is working for our greater good. And then it just takes forgiveness. We have to forgive ourselves because we're human. We have to forgive ourselves because we have human experiences and things happen, like we get sick. And we have to love our business, love our clients, and love our team. And it's all good. So book a call with me below if you need a way to get around your own obstacles, whatever is getting in the way and keeping you from creating the business and the life of freedom that you want for yourself. It's called Empower, and it works. Have a happy week. Bye for now.